let's get on with the show, so we're not here till midnight.
Chip and Dale Rescue Ray.
I've been playing the the Nintendo game because I bought that collection on Switch, and
I played a little bit of it too.
Yeah, it's a good game. You guys ready? Ready for the podcast? I'm about to start the podcast. Ready for the podcast? You doing it? We're doing it. Here we go.
Let's go.
Hello, everybody.
Chip and Dale.
Oh, Lord. We're going to start with there. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the game room. I'm going to have to cut through all the singing here.
No, leave it in. It's fine.
No. I'm not cutting it out. I'm cutting through it. I'm
cutting through it. Okay.
Me, Michael McLeod, the host, cutting through Jonathan Duffer. His dulcet tones. Is that what it is?
Dulcet tones, exactly.
Dulcet tones.
That is the perfect way to describe my singing.
Sure, we'll roll with that.
Turn the NPR quality up to 11.
Yeah,
real close to the mic.
Anyway, that was Jonathan Duffer. Also joining us, Dwight Robinson.
What's going on?
What's going on? His typical. We need to get you singing one day, Dwight. Actually, you know what? I backed that up. No, we don't.
I'm already married. It's fine.
I'm pretty sure he make a good baritone.
Who is that? Who's that? Also, returning guest. It's been a while, and he's doing remote this time. Jamian Watson? Is your name?
Yes, sir.
I know your name. I'm messing with it.
I was gonna say he's doing remote this time. I'm like, what are you talking about? Then I remembered
he was here the last couple times. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Here in the room, but he's here with us today. Today, music episode volume
17 and a half.
Four. This is our fourth music episode. Traditionally, these music episodes have gone terribly, but the last one turned out great.
No,
the last one turned out great.
Perfect.
It did. The last one turned out great. Perfect. The second one went very badly. But this one's going to turn out great as well. And of course, we're going to be getting that in the second part of the show. First part of the show, of course, let's talk about what we've been playing. What should you be playing or not be playing, I guess, for some people. Jamian, what have you been up to lately? What have you been playing? Is there anything you want to talk about?
So lately, I've been trying to get back into Mass Effect, but for lately, I've just been playing Marvel Rivals with my siblings.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
And Cyclops is freaking overpowered. I'm getting real tired of people maining Cyclops.
Didn't he just get added recently?
Yeah, isn't he new?
He's new, yeah. But he is easily the most overpowered character. Like his eye beams like track you and stuff, and they can shoot you from like different angles. It's just, oh my god!
It's like the Omega beams from
Dark Side. Yes,
it's literally that. It's literally that.
Cyclops can't do that. That's cheap.
Well, he can control. All right, I'm getting.
He's a master. He's a master of trigonometry.
He's basically into the nerd weeds. I'm trying not to get into it, but yeah, he can control the angles, and he can
the angle of the dangles.
Got it. Angles. Of
is he like Captain America, where he can figure out how to bounce them off stuff?
I mean, well, of course,
basically,
they're like, hey, yeah, he could do that.
Like when Captain America could do that with his shield, he could do that with his eye beams.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say just wait, because if it's really that bad, I'm sure they'll nerf it eventually or rebalance.
I mean, that's usually what they do. A new character comes out, they're overpowered as hell to get people excited about playing them, and then the next season they nerf them into the ground, which is what they did.
So they'll probably still he'll probably still do that, but that particular may not do as much damage. Would that be how you nerf it? I guess.
There's
basically
a lot of different stuff, but basically.
Or reduce range or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. Dwight is also a Marvel Rivals person, but I've never played it. It's not really my sort of thing.
Really? Who's your main?
He said he doesn't really play it.
No, I'm talking about who's your main. Yeah.
I think he was asking you, Dwight.
Yeah, I was asking Dwight. Like, who's his main?
Me?
Yeah, you.
The only other person who plays it.
Yeah, the one named Dwight.
It's a hard question, though. It's a hard question because there's a ton of people, and I usually jump around. But normally, if it's going to be tanking, it's either going to be Angela or
who's Angela?
Angela, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Thor's sister.
Thor's the sister?
Yes, he does.
Angela, apparently.
Yeah.
Or Emma Frost. I don't know why I couldn't think of the damn name. Emma Frost.
Angela Frost. Got it.
Yeah, and if it's like damage stuff, that is usually going to be Phoenix or Blade, probably.
I respect it.
Angela
and then Cloak and Dagger for
that's what it says on her gun ID.
Support strategist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ultron, maybe.
I guess while we got you, Dwight, what have you been playing this week?
Yeah, it's only two things really. I finished up Pragmata finally.
Nice. You like it? It's good stuff, right?
I mean, it's good. Yeah, it's definitely good. I think I'm gonna end up buying it if it goes on sale because there's a lot of extra stuff you could do. They give you a new weapon right at the end of the game and everything, which I think is good stuff. It's funny because people are, there's rumors that Capcom's like, oh man, people like this game, we'll make some more. And I'm like, okay, maybe. I don't know. They might have to do something with the story, I guess, but so here's my thoughts on the game.
Yeah.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
Yeah, the gameplay is I mean, of course it's great and it's unique and everything. There's more and more stuff that I was figuring out as I go, and there's a lot of ways that you can, maximize damage and stuff like that once you get to the end, which I think is pretty cool. I won't get like super into the weeds of that, but you can break the game very easily doing like certain things or whatever, or using certain mods. So I think it's great. Story wise, it's okay. I did think it was interesting because this type of story has been done, I mean, a bunch of times before. But it's interesting because this character, the main character, doesn't have a lot of the usual baggage that those kind of characters have. Like if you have to work together with this other type of like creature or android or whatever to get through this. And they build like some sort of familial bond. Normally there's something, the main character has some sort of baggage like, oh, like an android killed their family at some point and then now get over it or something like that. There wasn't anything like that, which was interesting. It wasn't like bad or anything, but it was just interesting. And like there's like more character details and everything, but really not a whole lot.
I feel like the story is simple but effective.
It is.
I mean, it's one of the most common story tropes out there. The main character, gruff exterior, been through a lot of stuff, and then the younger child character comes along, restores their humanity. Like, it's been done with like things like The Last of Us.
It's not a plot you're gonna not be able to predict, but it doesn't make it any less good.
Right. Makes sense. It's definitely not the what I thought before about like I did end up switching back to the Japanese dub. And other than the fact that I think that the main character, the Japanese voice actor, sounds too old for that character. He sounds like he's in his 50s or 60s, and the character looks like he's maybe in his 30s or something. So that was kind of
like late 30, early 40s.
Yeah. So it's kind of odd, but I think that the voice acting works a little better, and I did think they did a pretty good job with her voice and her lines, but I was kind of confused at what they were going for. If they're going for like a robot that's childlike or a child that may be a little bit robotic.
A child that's robot-like. Yeah.
But this character was just a straight up kid, but it was a kid that was like, it's like the level of, because there's like a way that you're supposed to write child characters. And then when you write a child character that basically talks and understands everything as if they were like in their 20s or something, it kind of, but they're saying, like, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it was just really off to me. But anyways, whatever.
I think it's a case of maybe looking into it a little too much. just roll with it.
Really, it's kind of like a basic thing in writing, and it just kind of just like.
I don't know. I was listening back to that other episode, and I'm just like, I mean, to each their own. I found it fine. Like, I don't know. I haven't heard anyone else have the same complaints as you. You're definitely the only one. I mean, but I'm curious when Jonathan gets to it, if he runs across the same problems. I don't know.
Yeah,
probably
not.
I played in English, and I thought it was spot on the whole time. Not weird at all.
So I played a little bit of Starbites. And I was looking forward to this game because I mean, I usually look forward to like the AA
What is this?
Japanese RPGs that come out on PlayStation.
What this
This one was okay, but it kind of just bored the shit out of me.
What is it?
Starbites.
I don't know what that is.
So
is that
Starbucks
a snack?
is a AA Japanese RPG.
There we go. RPG. There we
go. All right. Now you told me.
It's literally like just that. But I mean, it's a basic turn-based RPG. You're in like this post-apocalyptic future. You're playing as these characters, which I guess they're trying to get off of this planet that they're on. And so you had a ticket so that you could leave, but it gets stolen somehow. And then now there's just like a bunch of different events that happen that now you got to search for who might have stolen your ticket or blah, blah, whatever. Anyways, I didn't get super far enough to really get deep into the story because the gameplay itself was just like boring the shit out of me. It was really, it was just like a really basic turn-based RPG.
Seems to have middling reviews as is.
Yeah, but it looks so cool. And see, here's the thing. It looks really cool. The character designs look like they'd have been really fun and everything. And then I start playing the game, and in game they don't really look like that, which is a huge problem I have with a lot of games where the in-game style doesn't really look that much like the
art,
the PR photos and the art and everything like that. But yeah, it's not great. It's just really kind of boring. I fell asleep the first time I was playing it, and I was like, what? Maybe it was late. I was tired. I'm gonna give it another try. Try it again the next day, and I was fucking falling asleep again. It just takes a while to get anywhere, and it's so boring. So I never really got very far. I couldn't tell you if it was actually bad. There was nothing really bad about it, but it was just not unique, like at all whatsoever. And I just kind of moved on.
That's disappointing.
I rented it, so I sent it back.
Yeah, I was gonna ask like, where you played this. Yeah, all right.
I played it on PS5, and now I'm like, maybe I should have just got it on Switch because then I could have had more opportunities to try playing it instead of having to sit there in front of the TV and try to lock in.
Yeah,
but yeah.
Right. My GameFly spot's taken up with Tokyo Psychodemic, which I'll talk about later because it's my game club game, and I'll just say, so far, poo-poo. Yeah. I'll go and run through mine real quick. I didn't play a lot this week. I actually did play more than this, but all I'm really going to talk about, The Adventures of Elliot came out, which maybe is on Jamian's radar. I don't know. It seems like it might be his sort of thing. Don't know. It's HD 2D, kind of like an East game, but kind of like a Zelda game at the same time. Kind of has those ballpark. It looks like Octopath Traveler, but it's action. It's not turn-based. I really like the demo that I played, and I like the idea of it, and I like the game. The problem is, and the reason I absolutely put it down until they patch this, and I'm not the only one having this issue. I looked this up. Other people are complaining about this too. So this is like a PSA to anyone that's interested in this game. You get this like princess. She like casts a spell, I guess, where she can talk to you wherever. And like she can see through your eyes. She can, travel with you essentially, but not really be there. She will not shut the hell up. And it's just like she comments on everything you do.
Hey, listen.
Oh my God. Everything. And there's even an option where it's just like talkative, like how often she talks. There's talkative and then there's reticent. I have her on reticent and she still talks way too much.
That's kind of the opposite of what that word means.
And she'll point out like you have no opportunity to find anything on your own. You walk into a room before you even like acknowledge what's in the room. She's like, "Oh, there's a chest over there," or "Oh, there's a pillar. You can move that to jump across." I'm like, "Let me figure this stuff out on my own." Like it is so obnoxious. And then every time you get into a fight, you're like, "Wow, that was tough," and I'm like, "Shut up."
Like you did nothing.
I was just like, So she absolutely ruins the game. Like the game is great aside from her.
And is that like one of your required party members?
Or she's not even there. She's not really there. She's just there yipping. And so
oh my God.
So you can turn you can play the game like muted if you want, or like I guess probably switching it to Japanese might help. But even still, the words are gonna pop up on the screen regardless, and I don't want to mute every character. The game has voice acting. I just want her to shut up. So it's just like,
I was watching someone play High on Life, and there was a point where they were getting followed around by this alien guy, and he's just insulting you the entire time he's following you. But I mean, it is constant, like one line after the other. He will not stop talking. And eventually, the person I was playing, like she just went in the options and turned the voices off. She's like, I can't deal with this. It's like, this guy needs to shut up. So she played like that for like 15 minutes or so until he finally left. It's like,
it's not that bad with her, but like you can't enter a room without her commenting on something. And it's usually telling you whatever solution to whatever puzzle that is in the room. That's what she's trying to tell you. And I'm like, just stop.
It reminds me of a game for like people with low attention spans. Like you can't figure out anything for yourself.
Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, the TikTok. But do you play God of War Ragnarok? That's why I stopped playing that game too, because you'd walk into a room and
Atreus is just like
Atreus would be like, "You can freeze the water to get across this gap." I'm like, like let me figure that
out. Like I've been here for 2 seconds.
like I get if I'm stuck here for like 10 minutes, maybe like but like let me figure stuff out on my own.
I was watching someone play God of Ragnarok. Atreus is ridiculously annoying. He's so annoying.
She's the same level. So if we can make her be quiet, like just have an option to turn her off completely, pretty much. That's again, I'm not the only one complaining about this. It's all over the internet. Yeah. So I'm hoping they patch it to where she's just a optional thing, because it's just like she's ruining an otherwise very good game. Like I'm liking it. Only other thing, I told you I'm playing through Onimushas. I beat Onimusha 1. Yay me. It's a very short game. I started Onimusha 2. Very different game, by the way, Onimusha 2. Never have played it before. It is not like Onimusha 1 at all. And I haven't played it enough to really get super far into it, but I looked up on how long to beat, and it seems to take about twice as long to beat. So I'm like, am I going to be able to get through all these Onimusha games before the new one? I'm starting to question that. But I am playing the like HD remaster version, and for this to be a PS2 game, it was like it wasn't even that late. I feel like it was like mid PS2. This game looks incredible. It's like it looks way better than even Onimusha 1 did. I'm just like, oh dang, they were really
they're on their shit,
doing some magic on PS2.
It never amazes me like how the older generation games still hold up to this day and age.
Yeah. Yeah, especially stuff that is just like, wow, this is like 20 years old, and this could have just came out, and I'd be okay with it.
I'd be okay with it, right?
Yeah. Well, I'd be okay with it. Everybody else would be bitching that Shrek looked weird or whatever.
See,
that's a callback that you won't understand because we didn't start recording yet.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. No, I'm sure internet at large knows what I'm talking about at this point. Anyway,
at this point, yeah.
Jonathan, what have you been doing? Did you finish up Prey yet?
Yes, I finished Prey.
Gasp.
Yay! Slow claps. Yes. So Prey's great. Go play it if you haven't played it yet. I did. I think it was the last podcast I mentioned that I did the bad ending.
You did mention
because I came across it. So I just saved and did it and then reloaded. And it seemed to give a bit of a spoiler about the ending, about like the
good ending?
The ending of the game. And I was correct that it did. So that was a bit annoying, but it was still a really good end, a really good game. And there were still some surprises in the ending, even though the main conceit of it was spoiled. So, still really good though. So definitely recommended, highly recommended. Just remember when you play it, for anyone who is interested, this is a survival horror game. So be mindful of your resources. because I've seen people play it who are not as mindful of their resources. They're hurting right now.
Or just play an unpatched PS4 version like I did, and just get unlimited shotgun shells.
Or don't do that and play it the right way.
And play the right way.
Yeah.
Hey, it was in the game, man.
Don't play it at night.
But then there's the thing. I was very mindful of what I had and being very conservative and running past some enemies when I could. And I actually ended up near the end of the game where I had a ton of ammo and med kits and stuff. So I was doing really well by the time I got close to the end. So it's not impossible. You just don't play it like Doom or like any other regular shooter. Play it as if you're scrounging around. Play it like Last of Us. Make every shot count. Maybe don't kill some things. Initially, maybe just evade
it.
And you'll be fine. So
yeah. What are you moving on to next? Anything on the horizon?
I don't know. I had intended on picking something because I finished it. I finished it on Sunday. On Sunday. So I was like, okay, I've got all week to pick something, and then I ended up not being able to because I had a lot of other stuff I needed to do. So,
oh man.
So I don't know. Not Star Fox because I'm going to wait for that to go on sale.
Star Fox is cool.
I might see because I bought Cyberpunk, so maybe I will play Cyberpunk. Maybe I will try to focus on my Game Club games a bit more.
There you go. Or we could play through Goof Troop.
Or we could play through Goof Troop. I started Professor Layton, but I haven't gotten very far into it. And I have I installed Deus Ex. I installed Deus Ex. But I haven't started it yet.
Yeah.
Jamian, are you a Deus Ex fan?
I played the first and second one. Human Revolution. Oh my god, I love those games.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah. I should clarify. Not the original Deus Ex, Human Revolution, which is the
Human Revolution. Yes, it's a reboot
assigned for me to play.
Yes, I think he said Mankind Divided, but knowing
Mankind Divided, yeah,
he did, yeah. But I'll play Human Revolution first, and I will play Mankind Divided if I can get to it before the rest of the.
Mankind Divided is the more fun game in my opinion, but I get what you do. You got to play them in order. It is what it is.
Yeah,
I think it's only a couple bucks on PlayStation. I might have to look that up later.
They're not always cheap. Jamian, if you really want to play it, this is the number one way to play it on the Wii U. Really, that's really the best way to play.
I got a Wii U.
There you go. You got all your stuff on the gamepad.
So you know what I should do?
Get a Wii U.
No, I should finish Tales of Arise. It's got to be right at the end.
I never did.
Or Dragon Quest 11. You should.
I never did play the DLC epilogue for Tales of Arise. I beat it when it first came out, so I got to go back and play that at some point. I don't remember.
Yeah, I would have to play that too.
I desperately need to finish Mass Effect before September.
Yeah, you do.
That's another thing I wanted to get because I'm halfway through my second playthrough of the Mass Effect series.
See, All right, we're gonna get on a ramble here. Let's go ahead.
I have a lot of games I need to finish.
If we haven't
lots of games need to be played. We're drowning in video games.
Alice Madness Returns. I saw someone playing that again, and I was like, "Oh, I want to play that or replay that." And I'm like, this is
oh my god, the replays get in the way. But anyway, we're gonna take a quick break. We come back,
and I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, You only do this because you're in another state, and I can't strangle you through Discord. I can't hide behind Discord forever. When we come back, we have our favorite video game music, Volume 4. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, and we're back. And video game music, Volume 4, our favorite stuff. Is this episode going to go up on YouTube? Are you watching it on YouTube? I don't know. Am I copyright flagged? I don't know. We may have a different thing on YouTube this week. We'll see. If you see this on YouTube, cool. If you don't, then you probably saw a Goof Troops playthrough. That's kind of what I'm planning or something like that.
Just make a public Google Drive folder. that's read only, and then just put the links in the description.
Well, there we go. We'll figure it out though. This, but if anything, it'll definitely be on Spotify. You're listening to this somewhere. If you're listening to it, clearly that goes without saying. Anywho, the way this is going to go, let's see, order based off of who's here. Me, Jonathan, Dwight, Jamian. Does that work for you guys?
Perfect.
That's fine.
So, all right. So, my first track. We each have 4 tracks. Some of our favorite gaming music. I have a theme to mine, as I normally do. I'm not going to tell you what the theme is, but it's going to become probably obvious pretty quickly, I would imagine.
I have a theme to mine too.
You say your mine are
music tracks that
similar,
I like
so.
from games.
I say Jamian and I have similar taste in games, so he'll probably know what all these are. If not, I'm going to go ahead and start my first one. I know Jamian knows what this is, and I know Jonathan knows what it is, and Dwight, maybe not so much. So, this is from one of my favorite RPGs. Not my favorite in the series, but I still enjoy it a lot. And it's the music that plays after you get done with your school for the day. It's from Persona 5. It's called Tokyo Daylight. And
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
it's just kind of like the run around the town music and like get shit done. And here it is.
Hey.
It's super jiggy.
Oh my!
I love that.
Oh my God! This makes me want to replay Persona 5.
Yeah.
Don't do it. It's too long of a game to replay.
for the 4th time.
I think the runaround music of Persona 4 is maybe. Well, I love everything about 4 better personally, but I do love that track. That's the best like run around town music. It's even if I have real life chores, I kind of wish it was it was behind in the background.
I don't know. Heartbreak from Persona 4.
Heartbreak is incredible. So I'm really looking forward to the new music in Persona 4R. But yeah, that's gonna be my first one. Jonathan, I'm gonna kick it over to you. What have you got?
You mean Persona 3R?
Persona 4.
No, Persona 4
is
R.
coming out. Yes.
Oh, 3 was already. I
3 has
keep
been
getting
out.
confused about it. 3 has been out. 4 is the one coming. Okay.
4 is the one after
confused.
3, Jonathan.
Why did they do 3 first? Whatever.
Because it's
anyway.
before 4.
Yeah, but what about 1 and 2? Why'd they start in the middle?
1 and 2
That's what I'm thinking.
3 and 4 do not need remakes.
A remake of the first
1 and 2 are going to take a lot more effort to retool. That's probably why. I imagine they might be working on it, but it's not going to be as easy.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay, my first one. Let me pull my thingy up here because
no, don't do that.
I
turn off your camera.
Everyone already heard me shockingly telling what happened to my files. So the first one, here it is. First one, Mike will know it. Dwight may or may not. I don't remember if you played this. Jamie and I have no idea if you will. But this is from
I don't know you.
This is the most recent of the games. Most of my stuff comes from the DOS era, but this is a very recent game with a very blue protagonist that we were talking about earlier.
Oh, Lord.
Go ahead and play it and see if you recognize what it is.
I already probably know what this is. Oh, Lord.
I do like this track.
It is a good track.
Okay.
I love that song, and the funny part of it is, that's the theme song for Sonic Frontiers.
Yes,
and the funny part is,
if only the game were better.
Yeah, I think the game's great, but anyway, that whole piece that I'm aware of, and I played it a few years ago. It definitely doesn't play on the opening like title. It just plays the first lower part of the song, which is similar to. I cut this together a little bit. but that first part that plays on the title screen is low and quiet, and there's no vocals. But it never plays any of the heavier stuff. And I don't remember if it plays it later, like in the credits or something. But
it may be used in that one spot, and that's it. Like it wouldn't be unheard of.
But that's I re-listened to all of the vocal tracks from that game, and that is my favorite one. So
it is really good.
Sonic Frontier has some pretty awesome music, and the boss music.
Sonic has music. Sonic has good music in general.
Yeah,
I feel
I think this might have the best music of all of them, but and that was composed by Tomoya Otani.
Strong words.
yeah. You gotta settle down a little
bit.
You calm it down, sir. Yeah, absolutely. It is a good track though.
It is really good though, and the for Sonic Frontiers specifically, they change the style of music depending on what kind of level you're doing. There's like overworld music, there's like main level music, and then there's like the little bonus levels. And I think all the bonus levels have like drum and bass tracks or whatever. And then all the boss music are like vocal tracks, like this one.
Yes. Yeah.
And then like the overworld music is like orchestral or whatever. Like it's good stuff. It's definitely one of my favorites out of the 3D Sonic games. Absolutely. But yeah.
And according to the fandom wiki, the vocalist is Mary Kirkholmes of the band 2 Octavia, assuming that's correct. And that's a fan wiki, so it could be off, but that was the only place I could find that actually listed the singer. So
it's got that early 2000s punk stank on it.
Yes, which I love that type of music. So
I guess since we're mentioning that, I guess before I get too far ahead. Lin Shogi Meguro, I guess, is from Tokyo Daylight. That's the artist.
Yeah, I forgot Shoji Meguro.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that. But I'll go ahead and kick it over to Dwight.
So my first track here, I didn't really have a theme. I usually do, but I wanted to kind of step away from funny games because I always do funny game music.
It was the last theme, yeah.
Yes.
So, none of these are from Fighting Game, but I guess I'll just play. It's not anything crazy.
Okay.
I don't think anybody will be able to guess what game this is from.
I'm gonna see.
Let's get it.
Seinfeld.
It definitely it definitely sounds like character select screen music. From a fight.
So it sounds like something I would see in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
So that is actually the setup screen music for Front Mission 3. So when you're setting up your Vonza or whatever, and you're putting on parts and everything, that's the music that's playing. So it's just like stuck in my head from playing it so damn much, and then like and always in the menus like moving the stuff around or whatever. So I like that track. I had a hard time trying to find something, and I almost put in the garage music from Gran Turismo 2, but I was like, you know what? I didn't really play that one
good music
as I did. It's really good. I mean, just the jazz fusion thing, which I'm glad you put in Persona 5 because it's bringing the whole jazz fusion thing back. But let's not forget that Sega was doing that shit for years.
Lest we not forget,
before Persona came on them. And it was funny because I think I did another Sega track from another game, or like Ridge Racer or something like that, from like on an earlier version of this. And Duffer was like, "Man, that sounds like Persona." It's like, no.
Hold on,
no.
But anyways,
but continue on. Jamian, what did you bring to the table here?
Okay, so this track is from Persona 3 Reload, and it's one of my more favorite tracks from the game. Like, I listen to this all the time when I go out night driving and everything. Like, if I'm ever driving in the middle of the night, that I put this song on because it just it gets my mood up. So let's go.
I love this song too, and it's it's a longer cut because it has to be a longer cut. You don't really get the vibe of it unless it's like over 30 seconds. So yeah, here we go.
Right. Yes, sir.
Gonna drive until the break of dawn, rounding out. I'm on a mission, rounding out. Whatever it is I gotta do, rounding out until the day I meet you. I'm rounding out. I look up in the skies, asking out a while, but never let it faze me. I'm keeping good vibes when I'm on the road. Watch out for all surprises. What it provides is good and bad, but nothing entices.
Yes, sir. So that
I thought that was
another
Jamian
one.
singing for a second when it
Yeah,
started.
it's like, damn, you got a good voice.
Nah, man. I be singing out in the car though. I'm
Very
not gonna
feminine.
lie. But yeah, that was another one by Soji Meguro. I think he does pretty much almost all of the songs in the Persona series, and some in the Shin Megami Tensei series as
This
well.
singer
But
is new, right? Because this like she almost has like a coffee house vibe thing going on. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
She's new, but she sounds really good. If she's not new, then I just don't recognize her, I guess. But yeah,
yeah, but I love Soji's like hip hop jazz fusion that he has in all of his Persona music. So another reason I'm looking really forward to like the Persona 4 revival.
oh,
Like
man.
all of his music in these Persona games, just the straight vibes, man. But Color My Night, yeah. If I'm ever driving at night or whatever, and like I need to like get my mood up or whatever, that's my
Yeah.
go-to.
Persona 3 Reload has such a good soundtrack. I mean, Persona 3 has good soundtrack. Persona 3 Reload has an incredible soundtrack. So,
Incredible.
yes. All right. Back actually around to me. That was a great pick.
Hey,
It's been on my list to pick, but I was like, I'm not gonna cut this. I'm like, you know what? F it. We're just gonna go for it. Because it's so much to it that I'm just like, all right. Next game, I know I've played. Well, obviously I've played. Duh. I know Jamian has played as well. I don't know about these other two guys.
I don't think so.
But it's from a series that I absolutely love, which changed direction. It turned into a JRPG all of a sudden. And the previous games were not JRPGs. So it's from Yakuza 7, and the track is from, let me see, Hidenori Shoji. It's called Yokohama Crack House, which is a weird name for a track. But it is it's the battle music, and it is a banger. Like it absolutely you want to get into a fight when you hear this music. And I played this before, but
Let's get it.
Here we go. Yeah.
Yes.
Just makes you want to hit somebody with a bat.
Nah, for real, man. And the final boss music in that game too, that was pretty epic as well.
That's not the best JRPG in my opinion. Like it has pacing issues, but story wise and music wise, and just like the scenes that need to be epic really are epic.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right, Jonathan. Let me make sure you're in line here. There you are. Yeah. Go for it.
All right. So my second one, I know no one except myself has played this game.
You don't know
This
me.
is, no, you've not played this game.
What if I get it? What are you gonna do?
Because
Exactly.
no one except me on this even knows that this game exists. Well, although I have mentioned it before as one of my recommended games. But go ahead and play it, and then we'll talk about it a little bit.
That was found in Sega Genesis of hell.
Yeah. I was gonna say that's if Richard were here, he would say robot farts all the way.
Yes, he would.
Yeah.
So that is So that is Dark Ages, an Apogee platformer, and those are the beautiful sounds of the ad-lib sound card. So that was that's the I'm trying to remember, that is the title screen song, I believe. But yeah, that is a great game. If you like old school platformers, it was 1991. You can get it as freeware now. I think you just go to the 3D Realms website and download it. It might also be on Steam. I forget, but so yeah, you can download all 3 episodes that used to be shareware for free. So, but it's a great little game, and like I said, I've recommended it on here before. And that was
for the music alone.
Yeah, and that was composed by Keith Schuler.
Schulin.
It's good stuff.
All right, Dwight, you're up. What you got?
Oh, I'm gonna have. I'm not sure if I've done this song before. I may have, but anyways, I'm just gonna introduce it beforehand. If you haven't played this game before, but this is from Outrun 2. It's, the sequel to the early arcade game that Sega had done.
Outrun 1.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there was a ton of Outrun games, but anyways,
I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, Outrun 2, it's the 3D sequel they did, like early 2000, it's like 2005, 2006 or something like that. Amazing game. Love this game. I played it in the arcade a couple of times, which is amazing. But they also had it on the original Xbox. I think they re-released it on 360 and then it died again because if you ever played Outrun, it's a racing game. It's not really a racing game. It's a driving game. It's a driving game with Ferraris in it. That's like the whole thing. The whole point of this game is that you drive these Ferraris across the U.S. and
impress your girlfriend, right?
To impress your girlfriend, yes. You get points for impressing your girlfriend. So it's just it's the vibes game. You're not racing anybody, but each checkpoint there's like a fork in the road, and you can choose whether you go, left or right, and then there's like a bunch of different endpoints and like sections you can go through depending on which path you take. So, you can play the arcade game multiple times and to see everything. But anyways, this song is Night Flight. And it's funny because earlier when you said that it was kind of like a night driving song. Yeah, this is also a night driving. Ridge Racer 4 is full of them too, but I didn't do those. So anyways, yeah.
Roll it.
In the game, there's a lot of course, fast driving and drifting and stuff like that. So it's just, it's amazing when you got the whole, especially the arcade version, because you're shifting the whole steering wheels moving, everything like that, and you're going into all the drifts and everything. It's amazing. Anyways, yeah.
It has like a 90s anime vibe to it too. I like it.
Yeah,
it does. It does have that. Yes, I will say. Yeah, for sure.
All right. So for me, my second one is one of my all-time games. The second I got into this game, I loved it from day one and made me fall in love with the franchise as a whole. So this next one is from Xenoblade Chronicles X. Is the Tyrant theme called Uncontrolled. Oh, so epic. So epic.
It is.
I just started replaying.
So that was by the composer was Hiroyuki Sawano, I think it's pronounced.
Let's go with it.
He's done a lot of composing not only for video games but for anime too. Like he's worked on Attack on Titan. He's worked on what else? Kill la Kill. He was even the composer for one of the most for a popular song called Dark Aria for Solo Leveling. So like his music is a typical mix of like orchestra and rock smashed together, and it works really, really well.
When you first told me you were talking about a Xenoblade Chronicles 2 song or Xenoblade Chronicles X song, I initially thought of the town music from, was it New San Francisco?
New LA?
New LA, which is the cheesiest, worst music, in my opinion. Like, it's the worst music in the series. You should look it up. It's just some guy, and he's like, I can't even mimic. Yeah, it's bad.
Oh yeah.
It's cheesy, and it's in a good way. It's not like turn this off, but it's like, wow, this is the choice they went with here.
No, the battle music is definitely
the battle.
Better,
Yeah.
But like that song, like that's fight music right there, man. That's awesome.
I agree with you. Oh Lord. The next one from okay, so like, I gotta have some Shenmue business in here, or like some,
of course.
Yeah, of course. I mean, admittedly, I've only had one Shenmue song on this entire history of music episodes, so it's about time we circle back around to Shenmue. And this is it's not so much that I like this track, specifically a lot. I like the way you have to go about hearing it in the game, which I know sounds weird, but as Jonathan knows, there's a lot of waiting in this game. There's a lot of times where you just have to wait. And one thing you can do to pass the time is you can get a tape player and buy tapes. And you could, change the in-game music with tapes. And you also have to buy batteries for this tape player.
Oh, you have to get batteries too?
It will run out. So the next one I have here, it's called Flower Girl from Shenmue. It is one of my favorite tapes. All it is, it's like a jazzy version of the main theme. That's really all it is. It's just a jazzy version of the Shenmue theme. So here we go. It's a much faster
hell out of that xylophone.
Oh yeah, we're just going nuts. Jamian is muted again. I don't know if he knows this.
What my bad.
Yeah, I was like,
I accidentally pressed the button while I was moving.
About to get real weird. So let's see. But no, yeah, that's you can get lots of different tapes, but that's always been one of my favorite. I have to sit there and wait on the bus or something like that. I don't know. I guess it's fast paced makes it seem like time passes faster, even if in reality it probably is not passing any faster. So Jonathan, your third one, right?
My third one.
We're on 3. How about that? Time flies by.
Time flies when you're having fun. So this one, I know Mike will recognize this.
Yeah.
Probably neither of the other two. But again, Jamian, I have no idea.
Exclusive to me. All right.
This is another. I've had music from this game on one of these episodes before, and at this, I was also sure that only Mike would recognize them. Recognize at that time too. So go ahead and play it, and we'll see if you remember it.
See if I actually remember it. Steel drum.
I couldn't cut out. It had to be that long because you can't really get a good feel.
Yeah,
for it.
It is kind of hard some of these. That's what certain tracks have not made it on mine because they're like, there's no way I could cut that down.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is the steel drum from the Return of the Incredible Machine.
I knew what it was from. Yeah, I picked it up.
Yeah, and that was wait, I lost my thing here. That is the composers in that game: Christopher Stevens, Timothy Stephen Clark, Sage Freeman. I don't know who actually did what on that one, but
it was some Calypso person.
Yeah, it's really good. One of my favorite songs. Probably my second favorite song to the first one I had, which was the Hayseed.
I almost added a Return of the Incredible Machine song, believe it or not, and I was like, no, it's too slow. And it's not from that specifically. It's like just a classical piece, and I was like, it's not really from a game. I think it's during a tutorial level or something like that. It's very like chill music. I don't remember what it's called, or I would. I think
I know which one you're talking about.
You probably know what I'm talking about. Yeah. But it's not from Incredible Machine. It's they just used it. But all right, Dwight, kicking it back to you.
All right, so my next one here, I'm gonna just go ahead and introduce it right off the bat. So this is from a game that a lot of people didn't like when it first came out. People hated this game, actually. Or I don't want to say hate, but a lot of people disliked this game. And one of the bigger contentions about it, besides the battle style, which this game is Final Fantasy 12, which we were just talking about. So when it first came out, a lot of people didn't like the changes that it made to how it played compared to other Final Fantasies, and they really didn't like the music. And that's because, music was pretty much done by by only a couple of different composers at the time. If Final Fantasy had a sound, and anything other than that, people just didn't like. Final Fantasy 12 actually went more in and it's funny hearing it now. It went more of like a kind of like grand orchestral, like Star Wars type direction. And it's funny because the people who made the game talk about how much Star Wars impacted the story of the game and even the music of the game and everything. And when you listen to it, you really hear it. But anyways, this track is even the storyline of like Vaughn just kind of like chilling in the city, and then Balthier and Franz show up. It was Balthier supposed to be Han Solo, and then like and Han then Solo. He's supposed to be Han Solo, and what's her name? Like Bosch is supposed to be like Obi-Wan, and then what's her name? The other.
I never made that connection that this was a Star Wars thing, but now that you're
it's just a Star Wars thing. The judges are supposed to be like, like Darth Vader or whatever.
Inquisitors or whatever.
Like it's a whole thing. You got to look at some of those interviews or whatever when you get a chance. But like the Star Wars analogs is pretty funny. But anyways, so this track is the boss music, which I love the music from this game, and the intro music especially was great. I didn't choose that though because it couldn't fit in like 30 seconds. So we can just roll the boss music.
I just see a conductor like going crazy in the
so, as you're playing it, I had to cut just give you the part of it where it transitions or whatever. But when it starts off, it's just like more like just kind of getting ready. You hear kind of like the military drums going and everything, and then it starts just going in. And of course, if you're playing this game and you're just like, oh shit, I gotta change my fucking gambits, they're coming after me or whatever. So it's great. I love that game so much.
I really want to get back to it.
Still to this day, my favorite Final Fantasy. Because a lot of the stuff that people complain about in Final Fantasy up until that point, not to get into a soapbox or whatever, but you're just hitting, you're just selecting attack over and over and over, especially for like a lot of the turn-based games at the time. And a lot of the fancier shit is just not as effective as just attacking again. So in a lot of those games, you're really just making your character super strong, so you just keep hitting attack.
We wore the X button out on the PlayStation controller for sure.
Yeah, 10 kind of changed that up, but really 12 was the one that was like, you know what? You don't have to keep mashing X. Let's just make this system where if you want to attack, we'll just, you could set them to do this, and then you could set other conditions for other things to happen or whatever. And people hated it. They're like, oh, the game plays itself, whatever. That's a whole
Then
other
you can
thing.
go take a shower and come back and the battle's done.
Right.
Yeah.
Go make a snack.
Yeah. Why we went to showering and made it Louis. These people smell bad, I guess. All right, Jamian.
That was just the first thing I thought of.
Yeah.
All right, John. So my third one is going to be from Naruto Clash of Ninja Revolution 2. I think the composer or the person behind it their name is Chiako Fukuda. And it's from Final Valley. It's the Final Valley music from that game. And this song should have made it into the anime at some point, and I will stand by this.
So I didn't know where to cut this at all, so hopefully I got a good spot. I just kind of like scrubbed and I was like, this sounds good, so let's go. Although the version I found, did this have singing in it at one point?
No.
Oh, it didn't. Okay, I was just like, am I just getting an instrumental? Because I was like, all right.
So like, you listen to that.
Yeah.
You listen to that, and you tell me that should have been in Naruto at one point. Like, come on, man.
I've never actually watched much of Naruto at all, to be honest. I've played the video games. Weirdly enough, it's kind of like One Piece. I played the games, and I enjoyed the concept of it. But actually, I haven't really got around to watching more than maybe an episode or two of the show.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Video games, good stuff, especially the ones made by Ubisoft on the Xbox 360. Those are incredible games.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah. Rise of a Ninja and Broken Bond. Those are the two best Naruto games, in my opinion. So.
Those were on the PSP?
Nope, they're on Xbox 360 exclusively.
Okay.
Yeah.
They were. Yeah, because I think after that, Bandai Namco started making all the games. These are made by Ubisoft.
Yeah,
it's very different. Yeah,
and they're
good
pretty
stuff
much,
though.
They're pretty much all fighting games, arena fighters.
Yeah, they're not. Well, these aren't arena fighters. That's why I like
those two weren't. No,
that's why I like these more. They're actual like real fighting games. There's also like an open world. Games, They're actually adventure. Yeah, anyway, whatever. You should.
What are they called again?
Rise of a Ninja and the Broken Bond. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're definitely good. You should try them. Well, I think they were overlooked, but it was good shit. So, all right. Fourth. Yeah, we're on number 4. Last one. How about that? Goes Jamian down to the pits. All right. My next one only got brought up because. And I knew I was going to add this in after I sent a meme to these guys about friggin' Winnie the Pooh. And Jonathan didn't understand. Long story. It's a very inside joke thing. Don't worry about it. And I know I was like, I sent it, and I was like, only I and Dwight are probably going to get this joke and a reference, and of course, Stuffer did not get it. So it was this Winnie the Pooh, and he I forget really the whole thing, but he was dressed up like Beat from Jet Set Radio, and he was has this electric voice thing going on. It's from the title track from Hideki Naganuma, which is one of my favorite video game music creators. This is the title track. It plays like when you're sitting on the title screen for Jet Set Radio Future on original Xbox. Fortunately, had to make a weird cut, but it is what it is. Here we go.
Understand the concept of love. Understand the concept of love. Understand
There's so much more to that song, but again, it's like, how am I going to fit it in a 30 seconds? So I just had to like kind of roll with the beginning of it, but it's a really, really jiggy track. Just trust me. Look it up later. Look up the rest of it later.
It's the most
actually that whole soundtrack
recognizable. From like the track.
Yeah. Actually, Jet Grind Radio and Jet Set Radio, like friggin' banger soundtracks, pretty much the whole way through.
That was actually not my favorite from that track list. I'll have to find it.
It's not my favorite Jet Set Radio song, but I do like it, and because I sent that meme, that's actually I already pretty much told myself like I'm gonna add that in.
Yeah, you have to.
yeah. It's definitely probably the most recognizable, aside from was it like Let Mom Sleep, where it's like you know. So I think it's the cover of or the title screen for Jet Grind Radio. Jonathan, what's your last one?
Last one. This is from another game that none of you have ever played. It is the sequel to another game that none of you have ever played, which was on one of these other episodes before.
It's on a system that you've never played.
You guys don't even have.
In a universe you've never been in.
Yeah, exactly.
On a planet you've never been on. Anyway.
Yeah.
What in the Mario Paint did I just listen to here?
Funnily enough, it also sounds like a Gems track.
Or like the Luigi's Haunted Mansion track.
Jamian, say that again?
I said it sounded like something you would hear from Luigi's Haunted Mansion or something.
Okay. And Dwight, what did you say?
It sounds like a Gems track, like a Sega Genesis Gems.
There you go.
Track.
Yeah. Okay. It does sound like that too.
It's got those techno farts.
yeah, a little bit. Yeah. So this, can you guess the setting just by listening to that song?
Jungle.
Either the jungle or in a cave somewhere.
Yeah, like somewhere dark and spooky, definitely.
Okay, that's not it.
Okay.
So it's an island. It's actually a remote
jungle
island in the. There's a little bit of a jungle, but it's mostly not.
Every time an island is depicted, it's always the jungle.
It's always the jungle.
Yes, but this isn't just any island. This is the island of Dr. Brain, which is the game that this came from.
Island of Dr. Jungle Brain. Got it.
So this is a 1992 game, and those were again. I don't know if that was. I can't remember what sound card that game was designed for.
The answer was jungle, I'm afraid.
Yeah. But that was by Rob Atesalp. I don't know. Atesalp. I have no idea how to pronounce that. And that is actually the funny thing enough. That is the music that plays during the very first puzzle, which is actually a copy protection puzzle. So you just have to look up stuff in the manual and to solve it.
I used to hate those.
But that's I really like that song. So
I would hope so, or I wouldn't make this podcast.
Yes, young kids will never know the harsh reality of trying to play a DOS game and you don't have the damn manual, and it tells you to give them the word that's on the third page on the third paragraph or whatever, so you can open up the damn game.
Yep.
The best one is instructions on the covers or instruction booklets.
The best one is King's Quest 6, where like you can play a little bit of the game, but then there's one like the mountain that you have to scale and you have to solve all these puzzles on it. All of the answers are in the manual. You can only get so far into it, and then and it doesn't really tell you either. I think there's some like very specific way that it hints towards you looking it up in the book, but it really doesn't tell you at all. It's really funny.
The worst one is from Star Tropics, sir. If you're familiar with that, there's a code you have to get, and there's the book, but there's also like a letter from your uncle, and to get this code, you have to dip that letter in water, IRL.
What? Are you serious?
I'm
Yeah, I've heard about this. Yeah.
That's great.
So obviously the code doesn't change. You can just look the code up. But yeah,
Right.
if you didn't have that at the time and there was no internet, you'd be like, if you bought the game used,
Right.
you just SOL.
Wow.
Yeah.
All
Who's
right.
next? Dwight? Yeah.
Yep. We'll do my last one. So I'm not going. Oh, I'll wait till afterwards to introduce the game. But I loved this game when I was. This is a PC game that I played at the time, and they had it on other systems too. But I played it on PC, and it was one of two games that I was playing at the time, and it had surprisingly good music. But I want to see if you guys would be able to guess at what game this was. I'll give you a hint. Is that it's kind of
year?
Like late 90s, early 2000s PC game.
I'm probably not going to
surprisingly.
And it's a reimagining of a very popular older game.
No.
Both of these games were.
I'll play it, see if I can grab it. Here we go.
Yeah, let's play it.
So I'm getting big Frogger vibes, but I didn't think any of the new Frogger games came to PC.
Holy crap!
They all came to PC.
They all came to PC? Really? Okay, I thought they were only on console.
Frogger 2, I think, right?
Yes, Frogger 2: Swampy's Revenge.
Okay,
good job. So the two games I was talking about was Centipede and then Frogger 2. So it was like they were like revivals or reimaginings of like the older games or whatever. And Centipede has really deep techno or whatever, like really harsh techno for all its levels, and then Frogger had like drum and bass and some others and jungle and whatnot. The other tracks in this game are amazing, actually. Like I love the music for this game. But yeah, Frogger 2. It was on PC. It was on like Dreamcast, PlayStation, a couple different systems, and it's just like a really basic. It's not really a platformer. You're just getting across the level, and there's all this shit that's in your way, and you have
like
to hop one square at a time. So
so
it's Frogger.
It's a little more.
It's a little more involved than regular ass Frogger.
It's a little more. Yeah, but I mean, you're hopping one square at a time to like get around. There's all these hazards and shit, and
it progressively got more advanced. I think with like Frogger, that was a good like middle ground. It's like when they started doing that. Because Frogger 1 is just technically, it's just Frogger. It's just get across the street.
Frogger 2 made it into like an actual game.
An actual game, game. There's only so much you could do with crossing the street, you know?
Yeah, and that track is the first level, Garden. And they have a couple other ones. There's like a underground cave. There's like the disco, whatever. I can't remember the names of the damn levels, but they're great.
Do you remember?
It's worth a listen.
A little bit of a sidetrack. You remember what the hell? Zapper? Do you remember that? One Wicked Cricket. It was the Frogger people. They were working on another Frogger game, and they were like, oh, we can't do Frogger anymore. So they changed it to a cricket, and they called it Zapper. It was One Wicked Cricket. That was that.
Did they lose like the license or something?
I don't remember the exact story, but it's Frogger, but it's with a cricket instead of a frog.
Hasbro Interactive was what did those two, I think. And they were big at the time, but I think they kind of started falling off because none of their games weren't making any money.
So, some of those Frogger games, I have some of the ones on GameCube, and they're okay. I have one on PSP called Helmet Chaos, which is actually a lot of fun. Anyway,
I still own the Atari Frogger cartridge. Still works.
Oh, that's
there you go. Yeah, play that on a a JPEG. I play that in your browser now easily. So.
Or I could play it on the Atari 2600 Plus.
All right, Jamian, what's your last one?
All right, so my last one is from a game that's near and dear to my heart. It's one of the greatest music selections from this series, but I'll let you play it. See if you guys recognize it.
Yeah, I don't remember what it is, so we're about to find out. '70s are back, baby.
So that was
Pac-Man at all.
So that was from Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. It was the main theme for the character Mirror B. And that was and the composer for that one was his name Tsukasa Tawada. But yeah, that song has been my top favorite Pokemon song of all time, and they have not created a song or a character design better since.
I don't even remember much about this game. I did play it way back in the day. And
yeah,
I still have a copy, believe it or not. And it's
wasn't it like Pokemon Stadium again, or Pokemon Stadium?
No, basically, but it has some of the same character models or Pokemon models, but like the story was a darker take on the Pokemon world than your traditional. You're 10 years old now. You're going out into the world, beat the gyms, beat the bad guys, and yeah.
So they actually had story. Stadium was just battling, but Coliseum actually did have a plot. Then, XD was like a better version of what Coliseum did. Coliseum honestly is like you couldn't actually you had an Eevee or something, or was it like a?
So you start off with an Espeon and Umbreon.
An Espeon, that's right.
Oh,
that's right.
And then in Gale of Darkness, you start off with the Eevee, and it gave you all of its evolution forms, or your choice of evolution forms.
You have to catch dark Pokemon and then make them not dark or something.
Yeah, you have to catch shadow Pokemon, you have to purify them, and then once you purify them, they gain all their experience, their moves, and
I was like,
it's a game where you have to do double battle, so it gives a chance to and you're limited to a certain number of Pokemon too. So you're not going out catching Pokemon. You can get the specific Pokemon for your team. No, you got to make a team with what they give you, and it's a double battle format. So Pokemon that you typically wouldn't use or wouldn't think twice about, you might think about in this game, and they might have a chance to shine here because it's double battle.
Character designs in that game were a lot better than Coliseum 2 as well.
Yes.
Coliseum, they were way overdesigned. The dude had crazy jacket with a thing on his arm and a band-aid across. Just quit drawing the character. You're done. It's over.
But Mirror B,
Yu-Gi-Oh was popular. That's exactly why.
But Mirror B, oh my god, the afro, the disco, and then the SD of Darkness, he had a whole Prince or Michael Jackson thing going. Man, Pokemon has not created better character since.
If I remember right, I'm gonna have to look him up. Did he look like Disco Stew, kind of? Yeah,
basically.
All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Wow. Good stuff. Yeah. You triggered a memory.
Poor memory unlocked.
Yeah, I'm like, oh damn, I forgot about him. When you sent me that, I was like, what? So that had to have been real early, Jamian, because that had to have been what, 2005?
2005 or 6. It was right before Diamond and Pearl came out.
So that had to have been kid Jamian playing that.
Yes.
Oh my word! Right. I just looked this guy up.
Yeah. Yeah. He's extra.
You looked him up.
Yeah. Oh my goodness!
He's the type of person, if you saw walking down the street, you might want to just go and cross the street. I don't want to. I don't want to.
Or you might just want to dance with them.
That's not levels of the guys in Sword and Shield. The two
Mirror D did it right. Don't even disrespect them like that. Don't even disrespect them like that.
All right, cool. That is some great. I'm just cutting it off there. That's some great video game music. Should check out Jamian. I definitely appreciate you being on here with us. Been meaning to get
thank you for having me, man. It's been a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. I say I got to quit doing that. This guy at work, he does that. He oh yeah, and I've kind of picked that up from him. I picked up his mannerisms. I was like, I got to stop that. That's not me. That's him.
Oh yeah.
He has a super deep voice. All right, Kool-Aid men.
No. That's oh yeah.
Oh Lord, that's what it's gonna turn into soon.
Lord, you gotta get the Randy Savage with it, man. Oh,
no. All right. Cream. I can't do a Randy Savage thing. All right. Recommendations corner. I picked one out earlier. Everyone needs to go watch that Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers movie from 2022.
There you go.
It's better. A lot. I think the people that have heard of it said no. Ew, looks dumb. I say pretty good movie. You should check it out. It's definitely different than what you think, but it's a good movie. It's on Disney Plus. I'm 99% sure because it's a Disney thing. Of course, it's on probably Disney Plus.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
My recommendation is, since we mentioned him, is play a Skyrim with the Macho Man Randy Savage mod. It turns all of the dragons into Macho Man Randy Savage.
I guess we know what the outro music is going to be on this episode at this point. So.
It is. I haven't actually done it myself, but I've watched someone play some of it.
Oh,
and it is hilarious.
Yeah, you just hear the "ooh yeah" in the background, echoing through the mountains or whatever. Oh Lord! All right, cool. Let's go and wrap the show up there. Next episode will be games that took forever to get a sequel. So that's what's coming in 2 weeks from now.
Oh, that's easy.
This podcast will not take forever.
It'll take 2 weeks to get a sequel.
Exactly.
Podcast 2 is coming next 2 weeks. All right, cool. Jamian, do you have any socials you'd like to plug before we get to our normal plugs?
No, not really.
No? Okay. I didn't know.
You want to find Jamian, you will not find him anywhere.
If you want to find him, then
I prefer
good
to be
luck.
a ghost in the system.
Good luck. If you want to get in contact with the show at any point, we're on X and Bluesky and our Gameroom pod. I am, and again, this might be a little weird, but if you're listening to this on a podcast service, you obviously know it's a podcast, but I do have a YouTube channel I post this show on as well. It's my personal YouTube channel. It's called Micmac Life, and I stream on Twitch. I haven't done that in a while, not over these past 2 weeks, under Micmac IRL, but I will get back there. Jonathan, where can people find you?
Enchantermon on all the places. Maybe I'll get back to streaming at some point.
You should.
Who knows?
You should. I miss busting your chops. Just one less opportunity to bust your chops. So
I'll bust my chops for 5 minutes and then disappear.
Yeah, pretty much. I usually hung out. Okay. So yeah. All right. And Dwight, where can people find you?
DMoney8719. Pretty much just on all the game systems right now. Also Evo is happening right now, so I'm probably going to be watching that.
Ooh,
yeah.
Not watching the World Cup.
Although, if you're listening to this episode when it comes out, none of that's relevant because that's long past.
Right.
There's some good
this
Evo
episode
stuff
won't be out for weeks after these things happen. But I guess a little context, a little behind the scenes of when this actually gets recorded. So. But with that, we'll catch you guys in 2 weeks. Goodbye.
See ya.
All right, then, bye.
Excitement, step into a Slim Jim.